What's up, everybody, and welcome back. Today I'm calling all my pickle lovers. What happens when you eat a jar of pickles? Do you just throw this away? That is a terrible mistake. I'm going to show you how to go from this to this. You can turn this into a lovely chicken marinade. Look at this. Grilled chicken breast, marinated in pickle marinade. You're going to want to try this. I promise you. So follow along on how to do this. But first, I'd like to address something real quick. A couple of y'all have told me, hey, why don't you put some outlet covers on? Hey, why do you still have a tile sample there? When are you ever going to do that? Well, it's been a little while. I'm still remodeling my kitchen years later. So if you hang on to the end of the video, I'm going to set you up on a tripod. We're going to get rid of the tile sample until I'm ready to do something with it. And I'm going to throw up some outlet covers. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. You have to try this. I'm Neighbor, and that's the neighbor's kitchen. Let's get cooking. All right, so we're going to start out here with our chicken, our pickle juice, some olive oil, a measuring device, a mixing device, some salt, pepper, and garlic. Go ahead and start out by pouring in your pickle juice. Make sure you get all those bits of seasoning from it, if you have it. And then we're going to start with a cup of olive oil and about 2 tablespoons of water. We'll go ahead and put in some kosher salt, some garlic, some black pepper. Get a fork and just beat it all together, distributing all the seasonings nice and evenly. And once that's done, go ahead and put it in with your chicken. If you don't want to put this in a mixing bowl, you can also put it in like a gallon freezer bag. That'll work just as well. Make sure to put it in the fridge for about 3 hours is the optimal time in my experience. Go ahead and mix it all around in case any of the seasonings didn't dissolve well. And I'm going to get a baking rack or a baking tray with rack. Go ahead and get my pieces of chicken out. And you see how they're kind of bland. You're going to want to go ahead and get a basting brush and just get some of that seasoning that didn't transfer out of the liquid on top of your chicken. You see how it's starting to look a little more texturized? That's going to be much better. Yeah, come on. Nope, that's not how you do it. Just put it over there. There you go. So then, once you get one side done, go ahead and give them a little flippity-doo-dah. And do the same thing on the other side. Just make sure to get all that seasoning all around. You only get one chance to do it, so you may as well do it right. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. There we go. That looks so much better. Go ahead and dispose of that and go to your Weber. Okay, it doesn't have to be a Weber, but go to your gas grill. Go ahead and give it a little clean. I'm gonna light it. I'm only gonna light 2 burners because I got 6 pieces of chicken. Preheat it to medium heat. And then go ahead and, ooh, listen to them sizzle. Who's getting hungry? I see you in the back. You raised your hand. Now, as with any chicken ever, you cook to temp, not time. So, just every couple minutes, I'm going to come in here and give it a flip. We're starting to get some nice color on there. Alright. So after both sides have had a couple of minutes, I'm going to go ahead and get my instant read thermometer. And you do not go in from the top. You want to go in through the side. This will help retain all the moisture inside. If you ever had dried chicken, did you perhaps pierce it on the top? That might be why. So as you can see here, we're not quite there. So these are all a little bit different shapes and sizes, so they're gonna cook a little differently. And that's okay. So go ahead and close the lid. And we're just gonna keep coming back every couple minutes. You gotta make sure your clickers work. Okay. Now we're starting to get some color. And we're gonna go ahead and just check it. Well, we're getting closer. Yeah. This guy's a little smaller. A little more time. What? That was weird. Okay. Looking good. Well, that one's done. That one's done. Just go ahead and if the smaller ones finish first, which they will, go ahead and put them on the top rack over the off burner. They'll stay warm, but they'll not dry out. So now I just have the one burner on. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, it's ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and find a serving board, load it up with my chicken, and take it inside to rest for 5 minutes before I cut them and we'll eat them. That's important. Look at that. Beautiful, delicious. I can't tell you how delicious this was. You gotta try this. Listen, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you do try this, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed, like if you don't mind. It doesn't cost you a dime, but it really helps the channel. Thank y'all. Until next time, be well.